And we're back.
We are. If you hear a strange kind of rumbling sound, it's not my tummy and it's not your tummy, is it?
I'm just seeing if I can get his head high enough. Probably not.
No. There's a...
Yeah. Hey, Mog.
Oh, there he is. You can see his ear. There he is. Somebody's decided he wants to join us for today's reviews.
Yeah, he heard there was food.
Oh.
So,
Poor little boy.
today we are trying Mr. Vikkis, Mr. Adam Marks, garlic pickle.
Mm-hmm.
This has 2015?
Gosh, now you're... 2015. God. It's bad.
2015 Great Taste Award. So it's been around a while, and it's been good all that time. Mm-hmm. So we're going to give this one a go.
We've not had this since 2015, by the way.
No.
Just in case you're wondering.
This is rated as a medium on the heat meter. And I'm intrigued. Because I've had garlic pickles before. Most people have tried a garlic pickle of sorts. But we know, through experience, that if it's Indian themed, and Adam Marks gets his hand on it, it normally ends very, very well indeed. So, in this little jar, 80% garlic.
That's a lot of garlic. I mean, even for a lot of garlic pickles that we've tried, that is...
This is not vampire friendly.
No.
You know, so if you do occasionally suck on the vein, probably not for you. We have some fenugreek. We have some chili, paprika, rapeseed oil, mustard, salt, bay leaves, mango.
So I wonder whether it's mango or whether it's mango powder, because that quite often gets used as a spice, doesn't it? So it could be mango powder.
Yeah, mango and spices.
Ooh, so there could be another little hint of sweetness lurking in there as well, couldn't there?
Yeah.
Interesting.
So I'm just reading the jar here. Hang on.
I'm having a slightly itchy nose.
Let me get my my bins on. So
why are glasses called bins?
Eh?
Why are glasses called bins sometimes?
As in binocs. Bins.
Oh.
So this says 70% garlic, slightly more vampire friendly, rapeseed oil, mustard, paprika, fenugreek, vinegar, sugar, salt, lemon, mango and citric acid.
Okay, so very slightly different. So we've had a little bit of a tweak to the recipe since the original one. So actually that could be interesting to try, because I think the lemon in there will add a little bit of zestiness to it.
Yeah.
And the vinegar as well. So it's obviously still an oil-based pickle.
It says may contain traces of Adam's nuts. No, just nuts. Sorry.
Sorry, Adam. I'm so sorry. I try to rein him in.
I need to go and get my prescription updated, apparently. So, yeah, this is going to be a tasty little number. That much we know. There's lots going on there. So, oh, that's a nice one.
What rating?
I think that's a 9.5 out of 10 for. There was enough resistance there, just to make you feel good about yourself when it went pop. Pretty good. So we've got oil. A lot of pickles use oil. So we will turn it over a little bit before
Beautiful colour though, isn't it, again?
But you can see there.
Oh, I've just got a smell of that, and I've just got fenugreek. Oh, there's the garlic, and it's the garlic now. I get it, but the first little hit I got there was fenugreek.
That's a bit naughty, that is. So we're going to be tasting this, of course.
Cat's got down, by the way.
Don't taint your garlic, bro. with the Johnny Scoville hot sauce tasting spoon, available at johnnyscoville.com. Link down there in the description thingy. But of course, we don't want to double dip. Double dipping is bad. Okay, you introduce all sorts of bacteria into the product. If you do that, so you use a clean spoon to decant from the jar to your spoon, because we're clever. So I'm just turning it over very carefully in the jar, because it is full, and I don't want to turn my jeans red. So there we go. Let's add a little mix. Now we know what Adam's like. We know that if it looks like it's going to be a paste,
It's not.
it's not. There's going to be hidden lumps of gorgeous in there, and yeah, it's going to be garlicky and gorgeous and nice. And you can see there, we got some nice lumps. Look at that. I don't know what it is about his chutneys, whether it's like the kind of level of blend for the paste he uses, but they do. It just hides everything in the middle, doesn't it?
Yeah, it all comes out around the edge. It's like a fine paste around the edge,
Yeah.
but then inside you see all of the lumps and bumps.
Because look, if you look there, it just looks like a really fine paste, but no, there are some big lumps in there.
There are some big lumps. Right.
So
Oh, it's garlic, it's fenugreek, it's
everything
paprika's
good.
there, isn't it, as well? But yeah, let's give us a go.
Cheers.
Okay. Now that's interesting. That's actually the garlic has been cooked down, so it has become.
It's been roasted, I think.
It's got that roasted flavour, hasn't it? And it's sweet. That to start with, it was that sweet that I was kind of like, is this a bit of mango? But it wasn't. As the more I ate it, it was like just the natural sweetness of the garlic. It is just, it's so soft. There's a little bit of bite there that's coming through. So you've got some slightly sort of firmer bits, and then you've got this beautifully sort of roasted, very mellow garlic flavour. You know it's there, but it's not like you've bitten into a raw clove of garlic. It's just a beautifully mellow, nice little, very gentle heat that's just sort of sitting more, if anything, just a little bit towards my tonsils. And you've got that beautiful, the fenugreek and the paprika coming through. Really sweet. Well, I say, for a savoury pickle, it's got a nice sweetness to it. And just that little hint from the lemon and the vinegar that just kind of just cuts through the rapeseed oil. Perfectly spiced as always, really nicely balanced.
If I had a hat on, I'd take it off. That is gorgeous. That really is. Like Vicky said, the garlic, it's mellow. It's been roasted, I think, probably oven roasted, and then
it's almost like when you roast bulbs of garlic and you squeeze the garlic out of the cloves. It's that kind of level of.
It's that kind of mellow. So the harshness of like raw garlic, long gone, long gone. It's sweet, and that sounds, a little odd when you're talking about garlic, but when you roast it, the natural sugars, they caramelise, they come out, and it just makes it sweet. You do get that initial whack from the fenugreek, and that kind of blends away slowly as the garlic and the mellow taste comes through, and then you're left with this little aftertaste, if you like, once you swallowed, of like the mango and the sweetness of the garlic. That needs to come in a kilo jar. Okay.
I'm just going. It's a little pop from the mustard seeds that you get as well, isn't it? You know, as well, when you
know, this 190 gram jar, not enough. Needs to be 500 grams, kilo, 500 grams minimum, because that, as an ingredient for cooking with, if you were putting that into, the spices would lend it more towards kind of Asian cooking. So yeah, that in a keema.
Yeah,
keema curry.
Fantastic keema. I think as well.
Or if you were doing a dansak and you wanted to make it like a garlic dansak without being overpowering.
Is it the Parsi dansak, wasn't it?
Sorry.
It was the Parsi dansak was the more garlic heavy. And actually, you're dead right, because dansaks are sweet and sour.
Yeah.
And that's actually got that element with the vinegar and the lemon and the sweetness of the garlic and the mango,
it would fit that profile perfectly, I think. And just good old-fashioned poppadoms. That is addictive, that stuff. You would put that on a poppadom, and I reckon you could probably do quarter of a jar on 2 poppadoms. But
I'm also thinking about it as well, because it's quite a loose pickle as well, isn't it? Sometimes you can find them that they're
quite chunky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's quite loose. I think that with a chicken tikka, that maybe if you were making a chicken tikka, but just before you kind of dipped it in the yogurt or brushed the yogurt over it, that you marinated it with some of this to start with, and almost had that, and then you put your yogurt coating over the top. I actually think that would. And
then you cook the chicken, and then you just pour
more of it on.
More of this on.
I think that could work.
I'm impressed. Heat for you?
I would say half for me.
Yeah.
It's a really nice, gentle, mild heat, because you haven't got that bite from.
Now, bear in mind, tolerances are a little bit, personal. So.
Maybe it's a 2 to 3.
Yeah, if you were totally a chili virgin, you've never had chili before, you'd probably think that was probably a 2 or a 3.
Yeah.
There is a little tingle there, but if the hottest thing you've ever eaten was a Pringles crisp, then you'd probably rate that a little higher. For me, it's a half. It's beautiful, the flavour. The spice for me is perfect as it is. It doesn't need to burn your face off, because that means you can eat more and you're not going to suffer later.
No.
You know what I mean. So, yeah, gorgeous. So it's mrvikkis.co.uk is where you can get your garlic pickle and a host of other stuff that he does there. Have a good look. I'm not going to do the make yourself a cup of tea, get a biscuit.
Well, you've just done it.
Oh, too late. Okay. And yeah,
amazing.
Links down there for Mr. Vikkis and for JohnnyScoville.com, the spoon of justice. But yeah, right about here is our channel logo. Hit that if you're not subscribed. Magic will happen and you'll become a subscriber. Up here is a video that YouTube has chosen just for you. Click it, watch it, enjoy. Don't forget to leave a like. Cheese. But I think that's quite enough from us for now. So thank you ever so much for watching.
Hope you enjoyed it.
Take care.
And we'll see you in the next one.